Have your customers ever sent voice notes, photos, and messages about a job, and your office staff still has to stop everything to manually create a service-made job? That small process is costing trade businesses thousands of dollars in Australia before they even realize. Hi, I'm Sandeep. Welcome to week 2 of Give Me Back My Time and Mental Peace series, where I help trade service businesses to gain efficiency. In this video, I will show you how I turned customer voice messages into service-made jobs for one of our client automatically. No re-listening to voice notes, no copying details into ServiceM8, no catching up on admin work after hours. So for the purpose of the demo, I would be sending a voice note pretending to be a client in Telegram. This workflow listens to the Telegram triggers, but you can easily modify it to listening to either email, WhatsApp business, or whatever ingress tool that you are using. Hey mate, it's Sarah from 18B24 Riverstone Drive, Joondalup. Just having an issue with the air con in the living room. It's not cooling properly. It's kind of just blowing air, not cold. There's also been a rattling noise when it kicks in. Not sure if that's normal. It's split daikin system, about 5 years old, I think. If someone could come tomorrow afternoon, that would be great. Maybe between 1 to 4 if possible. Anyway, thanks. Once the voice note is submitted, it runs through the workflow. It generates the text from the voices. Here it is running. It feeds the voice note to the API of a LLM, and then it gets the report. And once everything is done, you can see the job here is created for the same requirement that was provided by the client. If you want this setup for yourself, I have shared the GitHub link in the description. I will briefly go over the workflow here. So we are listening to a Telegram trigger. So any new message that is sent to our Telegram bot, it will get forwarded to this workflow. It is sent to a OpenAI transcriptor. So it changes images into text as well as voice notes into text. And once the transcription is done, we are using another LLM to generate information out of it, such as place, time when the work needs to be done, user information, etc, etc. And after that, once all the information is extracted, it hits the create job API endpoint for ServiceM8 that creates the job for you to review. It would be in a draft, so that you needs to later create the job out of it by filling out other missing details. In a typical trade business, this isn't once a day problem. It happens all day long. A customer's message comes in while your team is scheduling jobs, answering calls, or trying to close out invoices. And every time it happens, someone has to stop what they are doing and figure out one thing: what actually needs to be done here. That interruption is the real cost. Not just the 2-3 minutes to read the message, but the lost focus every single time it happens. By the end of the week, office admin loses 10 hours just from the switching.
This little maneuver is going to cost us 51 years.
Your team hasn't just done admin work, they have been constantly switching between tasks. What my workflow does is remove that first interruption layer. So instead of your office being the middle step between customer and ServiceM8, the system handles that transition automatically. Your team just checks the job and moves on. Less switching, less stopping, less mental load on the office, and more time actually running the business. If you have made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Next week, I will share another automation that helps trade businesses cut down admin work and free up more time in the day. Again, if you want this workflow, the link is in the description. Otherwise, feel free to comment or reach out if you want help setting something like this up for your business. Thank you.